Let's pick up where we left off, with malware. So far, we've covered some of the major types of malware that can be found in a system, including malware, viruses, worms, adware, spyware, and ransomware. What if our attackers could not only do malicious things like steal our data, but they could also steal our computer's resources like the CPU? Well, I'm sorry to tell you that actually exists. There is malware out there that can utilize someone else's machine to perform a task that is centrally controlled by the attacker. These compromised machines are known as bots. If there are a collection of one or more bots, we call that network of devices a botnet. Botnets are designed to utilize the power of the internet-connected machines to perform some distributed function. Take mining Bitcoin, for example. Mining Bitcoin requires a machine to perform some computation that takes up your machine's resources. At the end, you may be rewarded with some amount of Bitcoin. A popular attack has been creating botnets to do stuff like mine Bitcoins. So instead of having one computer run computations, attackers can now have 1,000 computers running computations and raking in more and more Bitcoin. A backdoor is a way to get into a system if the other methods to get in a system aren't allowed. It's a secret entryway for attackers. Backdoors are most commonly installed after an attacker has gained access to your system and wants to maintain that access. Even if you discovered your system has been compromised, you may not realize that a backdoor to your system exists. If it does, you need to lock it up before more damage can be done. Another form of malware that can be particularly problematic is a rootkit. A rootkit, by its name, is a kit for root, meaning a collection of software or tools that an admin would use. It allows admin-level modification to an operating system. A rootkit can be hard to detect because it can hide itself from the system using the system itself. Sneaky little sucker. The rootkit can be running lots of malicious processes, but at the same time, those processes wouldn't show up in Task Manager because it can hide its own presence. A logic bomb is a type of malware that's intentionally installed. After a certain event or time has triggered, it will run the malicious program. There's a popular logic bomb case that happened in 2006, where an unhappy systems administrator at a bank set off a logic bomb and brought down a company's services in an attempt to drop their stock prices. The former employee was caught and charged with fraud, then sentenced to 8 years in prison. Not the most logical logic bomb.